My entire life is just in disarray right now, but it's fine. It's completely fine. And I'm feeling well, hello there everybody, and welcome back to the lemonade stand, or welcome if you are new. Also, happy new year, happy 2024. This is the first video of 2024. Coming a month after 2024 has commenced. My name is Brianna. I'm a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. As you guys are watching this, I am 1 week into my last rotation of my dietetic internship, and it is humbling. We're gathered here today for another installment of my ongoing series, MLM Top Fails, Health, Science, Nutrition Edition. In this series, we react to, debunk, and if applicable, just have a good laugh at the ridiculous and egregious claims made by multi-level marketing reps across the internet to sell their terrible products. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with lots of LOLzzz and a lot of dry sarcasm on the way, why not hit that subscribe button and join the lemonade stand? I would just really love to have you here. Without anything further, let's make some lemonade. Okay, so because of life, or I guess lack thereof, because I'm a dietetic intern right now and I work 50 hours a week for free, the upload schedule has been extremely inconsistent. Thank you for being patient with me these last several months. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you it's gonna get better, because it's just not. Not anytime soon anyway. But for those few you MVPs who are still around, I see you and I appreciate you. Because of that, I'm also really backed up on like things that people send me. Like I have things saved in my my Instagram DMs, my email, my Instagram saves, screenshots, albums on my phone, and I've just been sitting on a lot of this stuff for months. So this video is gonna be just a combination of probably like 7 or 8. I'm probably gonna get to like maybe 5 or 6 different reactions, and that is going to be in an effort to start finally getting through all of the content that people have sent me. And I know you guys love longer videos, so I hope you enjoy this one. First video of 2024, it's probably gonna be a long one, so settle in. First up, we have a Beachbody, or should I say body, specifically the 4-week gut protocol. You guys remember when the 4-week gut protocol came out? I remember. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Okay, so the first like 30 seconds or so of this clip is just what you see here on the screen. There's no sound to it. Fatigue, skin irritations, acne, eczema, psoriasis, food sensitivities, extreme food cravings, particularly sugar, oh, in capital letters, unintentional weight gain or loss, stomach discomfort, gas, bloating, heartburn. Okay. Have you ever thought about trying to figure out what foods might be causing all of this discomfort you're feeling on the daily? No. This is an Instagram story, I think. It's been a while since this one was sent to me. Oh my God, the date on this is my phone is September 3rd. God. What if in just 4 short weeks you got your body back in balance and felt better? And I almost forgot, working out is optional. If you do choose to work out, there's a 4-day-a-week, no-impact workout program component, but again, it's optional. Okay, I know what this is talking about. The 4 weeks for everybody is the fitness component of the 4-week gut protocol nutrition plan. I have done the 4 weeks for everybody sample workout. It is not no impact. I can't think of a single form of exercise that is no impact. I've said this before. It's highly inaccurate to call this no impact. To Autumn Calabrese, she's the creator of this program. To her credit, she has stopped saying that and she has started saying low impact, which I do personally appreciate because that is more accurate. I agree that it's lower impact, but it's not no impact. The lowest impact form of exercise I can think of is probably swimming. Swimming is fun. Workouts or not, this program yields results. See for yourself. Ooh, let's see some results. Okay, see before and after, 4 pounds, 3 inches. Wow, 7.2 pounds, 5.5 inches, 4 pounds, 3 inches, 5 pounds, 6.5 inches, 4 pounds, 3 inches.
Problems with gut health are surprisingly common these days. You might not know this, but in the US alone, over 60 million people suffer from digestive issues or food sensitivities. And in 2019, we did a survey and 81% of Beachbody coaches reported having digestive issues or food sensitivities. I am no stranger to these issues.
That's weird because I thought Shakeology was supposed to be like their daily dose of dense nutrition. It was supposed to like be the cure to all their problems that they have. So that's weird that so many Beachbody coaches like have GI issues all of a sudden. Suspicious.
I created the 4-week gut protocol as a result of my own struggles with digestive problems. It's easy to follow. I walk you through how to do it step by step in just a few short videos, and I give you all the support you need during the 4 weeks to see, and more importantly, feel a difference.
I think you deserve to improve your overall health and feel better, don't you? Well, duh. Okay, oh, that was the end of it. Okay, well, you know, all the claims being made in this post about the 4-week GOAT protocol, which is, in my opinion, a crash diet. And you should check out my friend Abby Langer's, her blog post on it. She actually reviewed the 4-week GOAT protocol. I'm pretty sure she purchased it and, like, you know, looked at it. And you know what's interesting too? When their new hormone health program comes out, because we saw Autumn Calabrese pretty recently, like probably like last month, come on an Instagram live and say something about, oh, we're in the early workings, early process of creating a hormone balancing program or whatever. And she's been going on and on and on about hormone health these last few months. And she's also mentioned that she's taken, like, whenever people call her on, like, not being a fucking endocrinologist or any sort of hormone health anything, her clapback is, I'm taking this 6-month intensive hormone health course. Yeah, Autumn, because that really measures up to what the 8 to 10 to 12 years of medical school and residency that a fucking endocrinologist has to do. Okay. Anyway, I just have a feeling that as soon as this hormone health program comes about, these reps are going to be saying that they have pretty much all of these exact same issues and that their new hormone health program is going to fix all those issues. Anyway, that's freaking annoying. I've talked about the 4-week GOAT protocol in length, so I don't want to go too much into it. We got a lot more to go over, so I want to get to the next fail. Next up, we've got a reel by a Thrive level whatever rep. It's a reel which has copyrighted music, so I'm gonna, you know, play my own music over it, and then I'll read the caption. Is she in Greece? That looks like Santorini, Greece. That's a bucket list for me. So the reel says, fun fact, you can drink protein powders, vitamin shakes, and random mixtures you put together, but if it is not ultra micronized, it will not penetrate the cell. This emoji. See caption for more. Okay, well, you piqued my interest. I'll see the caption for more. Change comes when your body is fully absorbing the nutrients you are putting into it. Absorbency truly sets our products apart from others. Leaf emoji for some reason. And also, before we even finish the caption, I'm just gonna say right off the bat right now, what she just said is not true at all. When those premium nutrients are penetrating on a cellular level, change occurs and your body runs at a true high efficiency level. Your digestive system starts absorbing the good nutrients from your food and not holding on to the toxins that make us feel tired, icky, and inflame our body, leaving us craving junk, etc. Girl, if you have toxins in your body, you need to go to a hospital. They don't just make you feel tired and icky. Toxins make me feel icky. You need to go to a hospital if your body has toxins, like actual toxins. Get your gut right with Thrive Lifestyle Mix. It not only tastes incredible, but leaves you feeling like $1,000,000. This emoji. Okay, so 2 red flags. The first one for me is truly sets our products apart from others, and cellular level. So we heard a lot of mentions of this cellular level in my last installment of MLM Top Fails. That, however, was a prove it rep going on and on about ketones. Do you see a pattern here? First and foremost, you guys, if you are an overall healthy human and consume food, the digestion and absorption process involves absorbing nutrients at a cellular level. I'm so sick and tired of these reps and just like people on social media who shill supplements thinking that only their products get absorbed at the cellular level. That is part of the absorption process that our bodies do to absorb food. Furthermore, speaking of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, your body actually prefers to get that stuff from food than it does supplements. However, that being said, if you are taking supplements for whatever reason, because there are a lot of people who do actually need dietary supplements and take them for completely justified reasons, vitamin D supplement right here. My blood work back in November said that I was deficient in vitamin D. I now take vitamin D supplement. If you are taking good quality non-MLM dietary supplements, I don't understand why they have to be ultra micronized for you to absorb them. That's just incorrect. And it doesn't make any sense. I would personally say it depends on the nutrient, but in general, I don't understand why it has to be micronized or ultra micronized even. Because part of I'm thinking more. This video is like half scripted and half unscripted because part of the absorption is your body breaking down the nutrients already. And unless you have some kind of digestive disorder where somebody actually needs to consume foods, needs to consume their nutrients kind of basically in clinical nutrition, the type of formula would be called pre-digested, because instead of like giving somebody a chicken breast, maybe they can't break that down. So they'd be getting straight amino acids because the protein in that chicken breast is going to be eventually broken down to its simplest form, which is amino acids. So yeah, that absorption is already like part of the process. Building on the chicken boob example, the chicken boob you just ate is not ultra micronized, but you'll probably still absorb it just fine because you're a human. And breaking down that proteins in that chicken into amino acids is just part of the process that your body goes through to absorb it. She's just trying to make you think that you need Thrive, and I'm telling you that you don't. All right, next up, we've got an Amare rep making, in my opinion, egregious and completely reckless claims about their go-go juice. Okay, so let's read the reel. What if I told you there actually is a way to heal eczema, cystic acne, psoriasis, unexplained weight gain, anxiety, foggy brain, that blah feeling, and many more unexplainable symptoms? The secret is in healing your gut. Wow, that's it. Anybody watching this have a psoriasis, eczema, or a foggy brain, or anxiety? All you gotta do is heal your gut. And you know what? I bet she's going to tell us how to do it. Caption says, the secret is healing your gut as the root cause, but instead you're prescribed lots of med. Lots of med. Oh my God. I thought, well, I've read through this before. I thought she wrote med cations because it says med exclamation point and then the next line cations, but the O was a 0. That says cations, right? That's chemistry. But I'm just now realizing, I think it's supposed to say medications. I don't understand why she's spelling it like that. Does Instagram not like the word medications now? Why is she spelling it like that? Anyway. But instead you're prescribed lots of medications for symptoms, yet you still feel crappy. Shifting your mindset to understand that pain and inflammation mean something is wrong with your gut insides allowed you to have a completely different perspective when it comes to healing. Happy Juice heals the gut, reduces inflammation, resulting in natural weight loss and increased immunity, increases energy, regulates cortisol levels, raises dopamine and serotonin, reduces brain fog / irritability, and boosts mood, all with natural ingredients. It decreases anxiety and gets rid of that on edge feeling, because life and stress make us on edge all the time. When everyone needs you and you're on the verge of flipping out, Happy Juice takes you off the edge. Upside down emoji. That's one of my favorite emojis. Zeus, please stop licking your butt. It's 30% off through tomorrow, and it's the simplest way to start your journey to healing. Link is in my bio. Use thanks30 and code blah 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 for another $10. Thanks30. Oh my God. This one is dated in my phone, November 29th, 2023. Wow, I'm backed up. So for those of you who don't know, she's talking about Happy Juice. So Happy Juice is not one supplement, it's a bundle of supplements. And that is something that is distributed by the multi-level marketing company Amare Global, which I believe I've done a deep dive on. If I have, I'll link it below. So Amare's thing is the mental wellness company. That's like their tagline. So a lot of their products reflect this. So like I said, Happy Juice is not one product. It's a combination of 3 different products. Mentobiotics, an energy supplement, and something called Edge. In my opinion, I call all this stuff a great way to make your urine cost a lot of money. So I fail to see how any of these supplements are supposed to fix cystic acne, eczema, unexplained weight gain, and brain fog. Although nobody really knows what brain fog is. Everyone has it, but no one really knows what it is. And I also just want to say, we saw this in the first one too, and I didn't address it, the Beachbody one, talking about 4-week gut protocol. Unexplained weight gain and unexplained weight loss are very serious symptoms. If you have unintentionally lost or gained a significant amount of weight over the last few months, you need medical attention from a licensed, legitimate healthcare professional immediately, preferably one that's not in a multi-level marketing company. That could be a serious symptom of a lot of things. It's ironic because these people frequently talk about, oh, we treat the root cause. We don't just put a band-aid on stuff. If I have unintentionally lost 20 pounds over the last year, that's a lot of weight to lose without trying. that could be a sign of a serious problem with me. But it seems like their solution is to just, here, take this supplement and that'll fix that. First of all, how is that going to fix it? Am I going to immediately gain those 20 pounds back? And that doesn't address the root cause of why did I lose 20 pounds unintentionally. So yeah, this one is full of health claims, and I reported this one to Instagram for false and misleading health information. So next up we have It Works. We've got a veritable feast of different like health and wellness MLM stuff going on today. I love it. Okay, so this isn't a reel, it's actually a Facebook post. I will read it. Forgot to post at lunchtime. I am greening my meal again today. Did you know that too few calories and or low nutrient levels can cause weight gain? I just want to say, I didn't highlight this. The person who sent me this, I believe they're the one who highlighted it because they immediately spotted the BS, and I agree, and we'll talk about it in a minute. Super Greens and Skinny Brew are what kickstarted my 44-pound weight loss. So when I feel like I'm backsliding a bit, I go right back to this combo. Difference 3 years later is only what I add my Super Greens berry flavored powder to my yogurt bowl. It supports clean digestion and offers immune support while packed with essential nutrients and minerals, over 30 superfoods. Add them to your favorite drink or water too. Free skinny coffee with your first time Super Greens. Order today only. I was out of my normal raw almonds, so I added some rolled oats. And next we have a picture. That looks so disgusting. Okay, there's more to the caption, so I'm gonna finish reading it. There are a lot of components to a healthy diet, including macronutrients, micronutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Eliminating any of these elements just to create a calorie deficit will end up doing more harm than good. What if you could lower calories without sacrificing the nutrients your body needs to support healthy weight loss? You can. You can! Oh. I should just kept reading. I've got you covered. Shakes, smoothies, yogurt bowls. I'll help you find just the right plant-based one for your lifestyle. Comment vitamin below or DM me. And then I'm showing the photo that's with this, and it's showing her, I think that's her yogurt bowl that she said. She added like her green something to it. All right, so let's hop back here and talk about this caption. Too few calories and or low nutrient levels can cause weight gain. This is absolutely, categorically, unequivocally, indisputably untrue. If you eat fewer calories than your body needs, you are in a calorie deficit. If you are in a calorie deficit, you will lose body fat, aka lose weight. We can spend another day in another video getting into things like hormonal disruptions, genetics, and medication interference also affecting weight. But right now I need you guys to understand that we're talking about the basics of human biology and thermodynamics. And that is, for most humans, a calorie deficit is what results in fat loss. I don't know if she's intentionally lying or if she's just horribly misinformed. I will give her the benefit of the doubt. If she's a representative for a multi-level marketing company, which again, I'm assuming it works, my guess is that it's the latter and she is extremely just horribly misinformed. Chances are she probably just heard someone on her team spout that off and she's just repeating it because that's just what these people do. Her job, after all, is to sell us products and supplements and things, and she needs to find a way to make us want them. And what better way to do that than by scaring us and telling us that if we don't get enough nutrients, we will gain weight. The other thing I have to call attention to is clean digestion. What the is clean digestion as opposed to dirty digestion? I can't even begin to try and comprehend what that even means. Then she goes on to say that this fancy concoction has over 30 superfoods. Superfood is a marketing term that has no official meaning or definition. Just FYI. She also said, what if you could lower calories without sacrificing the nutrients your body needs to support healthy weight loss? I kind of already said that, and she sort of did too, and you actually can. It's called eating a balanced diet with smaller portion sizes. I have been on a really slow and steady cut since about last year. I don't talk about it a lot. I think I may start posting about it more, like maybe posting some photos, to my Instagram story, just sharing that with you guys every now and then because I've made progress and I'm proud of it. But anyway, I like to take things really slow. I've been eating at a very modest calorie deficit and very steadily losing weight. And I can assure you that I'm not malnourished, except the vitamin D thing. Although I take a vitamin D supplement now, so. And actually being vitamin D deficient, a lot of people are actually vitamin D deficient. I wasn't malnourished because I was deficient in vitamin D. But anyway, and I can assure you that I'm not malnourished. And I actually know that for a fact because I had my blood work done back in November, I think it was, and it demonstrated that I am in excellent health. Yeah, so she's saying that, and it's her, because her implication here is that her products will help you lose weight by helping you eat at a calorie deficit without sacrificing nutrients. And really, you don't need supplements to do that. You can eat at a calorie deficit without sacrificing nutrients. It's just, that's the importance of eating a well-balanced diet, making your portion sizes a little bit smaller, reducing calories very modestly. All right, next up we have Prove It. This one's just a picture. I don't remember how I was sent this, if it was my email or Instagram. Because of that, I don't like see the individual who posted it, like I don't see a handle on there. However, because of the subject matter, I'm gonna just take a wild guess and say that the person that shared this is a Prove It distributor. It's just a picture that says ketones generate more energy per oxygen molecule than glucose. And they just co-signed off of that like hell by saying, yes, 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 it does. So what I'm about to say may come as a little bit of a surprise to you, but this actually has some truth to it, although the wording is kind of weird. So what I know that I learned when I was in school, filling my dumb little brain with knowledge about clinical nutrition and nutrient metabolism, ketones do generate a little bit more ATP, adenosine triphosphate, what cells use for energy, than glucose. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that ketones are a better fuel source than glucose. And I'm fairly certain that that's what this post is driving at, because again, if this is a Prove It rep, she just wants you to buy her ketones. So she's trying to imply that ketones are a better fuel source than glucose, which is not necessarily true. You know, she just wants you to buy her ketones using her link so she can get her $6 of commission or whatever. So we have talked at great lengths about ketones before, what they are in the body, where in the body they're made, the liver, why they're made, when they're made. We had that talk in this video right here. If you want a pretty in-depth science lesson about ketones and why they are not as amazing as Prove It reps act like they are, I will link that video below. It's actually one of my shortest deep dives I've ever done. It's like less than 15 minutes long. For the sake of this video, I do need to talk about ketones a little bit, so I'll just give you guys a really quick version. Ketones are produced by the liver in times of extreme fasting / starvation. They can also be brought on by an extremely low carbohydrate diet, in poorly controlled type 1 diabetes, and even in the case of severe alcoholism. The thing about ketones is your liver does not make ketones for fun. Your liver makes ketones when it's in a dire situation. Now, despite what keto zealots like to tell you, your body and all its cells prefer glucose as its #1 favorite source of fuel always. However, when glucose is in short supply, as it might be in some of the situations I just said, your body has to take matters into its own hands, and it resorts to a backup plan. And that backup plan is basically, in really, really short, quick terms, breaking down fat for fuel. This process is called gluconeogenesis. The byproduct of gluconeogenesis is ketone bodies, and this is what your body uses as an alternative fuel source. They may produce slightly more ATP than glucose. However, you have to understand, if your body has arrived to the point where it's making a lot of ketones for fuel, things are dire, and your body is just trying to keep you alive. It's just trying to keep things going. So all that being said, I am not sure if these principles apply to exogenous ketones, which is what Prove It distributors, like, that's their product. Exogenous means that it's coming from outside of the body. It's coming from an outside source. We could talk way more about ketones. Love talking about ketones, but I do want to move on. I do hope I clarified that though, because I feel like they shared that post to make it seem as though ketones are the superior fuel source for your body. Of course they do that because they're trying to make us think that we need ketones, when that's not true at all. So, alrighty, so we have a few more, and this next one is going to be a video, and it is a Beachbody consultant named Kat Napolitano. Isn't that a type of ice cream? And I'm saying her name because, okay, I think it was in the last Personal Trainer Reacts to Beachbody workouts, I blurred her. Yeah, I think I blurred her. She was doing, you know, whatever workout she was doing that I was talking about. And I kind of just make that a practice now to blur people who, like, in that series. Unless they're like a super trainer, like I don't blur Shanti, I don't blur Autumn Calabrese, but I blur all the coaches, and I kind of have just made that a habit now over the last couple of years. But I got a lot of DMs and a lot of comments of people saying, well, that's Kat, that she's in a lot of the sample workout videos, and she actually is. You can even see her in the backgrounds of the ones that I've done, because I don't blur those. That is Autumn Calabrese's bottom bitch. She's always in sample workouts, and she's just a quite popular coach in Beachbody. I don't know, maybe not quite as popular as like Melissa McAllister. You guys remember Melissa McAllister, right? You guys remember how she sent me a cease and desist and threatened legal action against me if I didn't take down my videos about her? Do you guys remember how I read the whole cease and desist in a YouTube video? I remember. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Anyway, so I'm just like, I just wanted to kind of address that. I realize a lot of you guys, like, you guys are right. Like, we all know who it is, and I don't know. I'm not definitively saying she's a public figure, but she's very popular, so.
Back on track with all the things. So, you know, for me, I will be doing, actually tomorrow, super fun. We're going to high tea with the ladies. So girls' day, but then.
Sounds cute.
On Tuesday, with a bunch of the women in my group, we are starting a 3-day, kind of a cleanse, 3-day cleanse. I do not recommend you do those all the time, but occasionally it's like just.
I wonder if the 3-day cleanse she's talking about is a 3-day refresh, which I've done before. It's terrible. Wouldn't recommend it.
Just what you need to kind of get it back together, and get back on track. So I'm actually.
Yes. Nothing says start eating a balanced diet again. Like, let's starve for 3 days and give you diarrhea shakes.
Looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome.
No,
so we're going to talk about that today on the call. And just check in with each other, make sure we're supporting each other to get back on track, and all the good things. Not in a guilt way, not in a deprivation way, not in a punishment way.
Okay, if she's talking about the 3-day refresh like I think she is, she just said not in a deprivation way. The 3-day refresh it is deprivation. I was eating probably, how many calories a day was I eating on the 3-day refresh? I think I was maybe eating somewhere between like, I don't even remember. I get it mixed up in my head with when I did Optavia. I want to say between like 600 and 800 calories a day. That is obscene. If that is not deprivation, I don't know what is.
And a positive, love yourself, feel good, let's get healthy, and feel great and take care of our bodies. That kind.
Yes, nothing says love yourself, be positive, and take care of your body like 3 days of diarrhea shakes and starvation. I'm sure your body loves you for that. So this is awful. I don't even know if this is like necessarily an MLM top fail, because I'm just assuming that she's talking about the 3-day refresh. She hasn't said it, and I don't have any more of the video to watch. So that's my assumption. Yeah, it says a lot when people feel like they have to do a cleanse or some sort of detox or whatever to get back on track following an indulgent period. This was, what's the date on this? Okay, the date on this one is November 27th. So this was around Thanksgiving. A lot of us ate a lot more because, hello, it's Thanksgiving. And it can be disordered in the mind to believe that, oh, I have to do this crash diet for 3 days to cleanse myself. You're not cleansing yourself. All you're doing is putting yourself through 3 days or however many days your detox or cleanse is. You're just putting yourself through 3 days of starvation. And yes, you're going to lose weight, but that's not an indication of detoxing. That's not an indication of cleansing. That's just an indication of you eating significantly less food that you've been eating, and then you lose weight. Some detox diets involve like skinny teas or something like that. Something that a lot of those skinny teas have is senna leaf extract. Senna leaf extract is FDA approved as a laxative. And so a lot of these detoxes and cleanses, 3-day refresh doesn't have this, but a lot of like these skinny teas and detox teas and stuff, they just have a bunch of senna leaf extract. They make you shit your brains out. And then people are like, oh, look, I lost 10 pounds. That means I've detoxed. No, baby girl. It means you lost 10 pounds because you've been shitting your brains out. The day after Thanksgiving or the day after a holiday and the day after you being indulgent, you could just go back to living your life. You don't need to detox. You don't need to reset. All right, so we have one more. This one I know for sure came to the email, so let's watch this one. Okay, I don't know if I can play it because the audio it's talking. If it's from a movie, I don't know what movie it's from, but it's like somebody talking, but there's music behind it, so I don't know if I can play it. But luckily the audio, the text, what they say in the audio is the same as the text on screen. So just reading it here for those of you who may just be listening while you're driving, like I often do with YouTube videos. What's the secret ingredient to weight loss? And then she wrote, nothing. Believe that you can. And that was the text on screen. So now reading the caption here, what's the secret ingredient to weight loss? Your belief that you can and knowing you want to feel. What? Plus some accountability over the next month. We will be focusing on small daily habits to stay healthy and not gain during the holidays. DM for November challenge group info. Okay, judging by that, I'm going to say that this is probably Beachbody. I felt like I was on board with where that was headed in the beginning, but I'm not so on board anymore. So a lot of people who are not very well informed about health and wellness and nutrition and the pursuit of weight loss do think that there's a secret. A lot of people want a secret sauce. A lot of people want a quick fix. A lot of people want to know like a magic potion, what biohack. But the reality of it is there's just not one. There's no secret sauce. There's no magic potion. There's no pill. There's no quick fix. The secret to weight loss is a calorie deficit, and that's it. But that's not very sexy, and it's not very marketable. So I can see where a lot of like the supplement companies, especially in these reps and these health and wellness MLMs, they have stuff that they have to sell. So of course they're going to make you believe that you need their products. Now, that's not what was happening in this post right here, but I'm pretty certain if we join her challenge group, that's what would happen when we join her challenge group. Your belief that you can and knowing how you want to feel. Okay, but also thermodynamics, so a calorie deficit is what you need for weight loss. So I guess I agree with this one, but I also disagree with this one, because I do agree that there's no secret and there's no secret sauce, but it takes a little more than belief. It actually takes a calorie deficit. And also DM her to join her challenge group. Alrighty, so wow, this first video of 2024, you guys, I've been in shambles. And I know that sounds like I'm miserable. I'm not. I'm enjoying my internship, but there's been a lot of stressful things going on, like on the back end of stuff of my internship. And it's just things that have been not my fault, but I have faced the brunt of these negative things that have happened to me. And it's just so freaking frustrating. I will probably talk about it soon. I am going to make a video and I will share my experience, you know, being a dietetic intern. I can't believe I'm almost done. This is crazy. Thank you guys. All of you who have stuck around and been patient with my completely inconsistent uploading schedule these last several months. Just thank you. If you made it to this point in the video, I appreciate you. Comment pineapple. They confuse everybody that left early. Okay, you guys want to see dogs now. If you made it to this point, thank you very, very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more content similar to this, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you back here at some point for another video. The next video after this one is definitely going to be the next installment of my series, True Science. So yeah, thank you once again for watching, and I love you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Queen Lemon, over and out. Let's see if we can find some dogs. No, do you guys like the floors? I put the floors in myself. I haven't uploaded to my home improvement channel in like 5 months. God, I can't wait to not be an intern anymore. Oh. There's a handsome boy. There's a handsome onyx. Hello, sir. Oh, okay. Alpha, anything else to say? You miss having camera time, haven't you? Alpha, you got anything to say? Okay, anything else? Anything else? Okay. She always stresses me out when she jumps off the bed because she's built like a potato. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry I said you were built like a potato, but you're still very cute. That's her sock. We gave that to her. Okay. All right. Okay. You took your sock, baby. Don't be mad at me. He took it. Bye. Want to say bye? Say bye.